Good morning student. Today I will teach you mathematics for standard 4th, lesson number 6, division part 1. Student, in previous lecture we learned multiplication. Now we are going to study division. For multiplication and division we must know tables. Firstly, what is division? Division means repeated subtraction or equal sharing. Now let's start with example. Here, one example is given to you. If 20 chocolates are divided equally between 5 children, how many does each child get? Look, there are 5 children and total 20 chocolates. We have to divide equally between 5 children. Let us carry out 20 divided by 5. Let's read the table for 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20. So 5 fours are 20. 0 is remaining. So each child get 4 chocolates. If 21 flowers are divided equally between 7 children, how many flowers does each child get? There are 7 children and 21 flowers we have to divide between these 7 children. Let us carry out 21 divided by 7. Let's see, 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21. So 7 threes are 21. Remaining is 0. So each child get 3 flowers. Next example, let us arrange 15 divided by 5 in the form of dot. As 5 is divisor, let us put 5 dot in one row and find out how many rows are needed for 15 dot. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50. There are total 15 dots. In first row, there are 5 dots. In second row, there are 5 dots. And in third row, there are 5 dots. How many rows are there? 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 rows. There are 5 dots in each row. And how many rows there? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 rows. So 5 into 3 is equal to 15. Total 15 dots. 3 rows are formed. Therefore 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. There are 3 rows. In the same way, solve the following problems by using dots. First example, 8 divided by 2. Here, 2 is a divisor. So, we have to make group of 2 dots. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, in first row, there are 2 dots. In second row, 2 dots. In third row, there are 2 dots. And fourth row, there are 2 dots. How many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are total 4 rows. So, 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. The interrelationship between division and multiplication. Let's see the picture. In this picture, what you can see? The ring stand is there, rings is there, student and teacher is there. If 12 rings are distributed equally on 3 stands, how many rings should there be on each stand? Let us count. Rohit, you are asking us to divide 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Each stand will have 4 rings. Now tell me, if each stand has 4 rings, how many stands do we need for 12 rings? Shobha, this is division again. 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. We need 3 stands. Time. Why is that so? Because you see 3 into 4 is equal to 12 and 4 into 3 is equal to 12. That means in 3 ones are table, you can see 3 fours are 12 and in 4 ones are table, 4 threes are 12. So 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4 and 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Rohit, this means that we can get 2 division from 1 multiplication. For example, from 8 into 4 is equal to 32. We get 32 divided by 8 is equal to 4 and 32 divided by 4 is equal to 8. Is that right? Time. Excellent. You are absolutely right. Keep that in mind while solving the following problems. Let's see the example. 7 into 5 is equal to 35. That means 7 5s are 35. So 35 divided by dash dash is equal to 5. 7 5s are 35. So write 7 here. 35 divided by dash dash is equal to 7. 5 7s are 35. So write 5 here. 6 into 7. 6 7s are 42. 42 divided by 7 is equal to 6 because 6 7s are 42. Now 42 divided by 6 is equal to 7. Similarly, solve these two examples. Dividing a two-digit number by a single-digit number. 4 farmers together bought 84 sacks of manure and wondered how to divide them equally among themselves. One farmer suggested the following method. Which is that method? Let's see. Step 1. Each farmer get 10 sacks. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 40. How many times 10 is here? 4 times. So, 4 into 10 is equal to 40. 40 sacks given. Total 84 sacks. 84 minus 40 sacks is equal to 44 sacks remain. Step 2. From the remaining 44 sacks, each farmer get 10 sacks more. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 40. 40 sacks are given. 44 minus 40 is equal to 4. 4 sacks remain. Step 3. Of the remaining 4 sacks, each farmer is given 1 sack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sacks are given. Then 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. 0 sacks remain. Therefore, each farmer get a share of 10 plus 10 plus 1 is equal to 21 sacks. Another farmer suggested another method. Step 1. Each farmer is given 20 sacks. 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20 is equal to 80. How many times 20 is here? 4 times. 4 into 20 is equal to 80. 80 sacks given. Total 84 sacks minus 80 sacks given is equal to 4 sacks remain. Step 2. Of the remaining 4 sacks, each farmer is given 1 sack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sacks is given. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. 0 remain. Therefore, each farmer get a share of 20 plus 1 is equal to 21 sacks. Equal share can also be made by carrying out a division as follows. 84 divided by 4. Here 84 is a dividend and 4 is a divisor. In 84, 4 in units place, 8 in tens place. Let us first distribute the tens. Let us see if 8 can be divided by 4. See the table of 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. Now, let us write 2 above the line in the tens place of the quotient. Subtract 8 10 from 8 10. 0 10 remain and 4 remain in unit place. Now, let us distribute 4 unit. 4 ones are 4. Write 1 above the line in the unit place of the quotient. 4 ones are 4. Subtract 4 unit from 4 unit, 0 unit remain and the quotient is 21. So the answer is 21. 84 divided by 4 is equal to 21. Okay student, we stop here. Remaining part of this lesson we will see in next lecture. Thank you.